Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we had a set of results come out with the banks yesterday, which is fairly good. Pushed the US markets quite higher, and there's more noise now about no more interest rates. So that cycle is going to continue. One day it'll be, oh, there's going to be interest rates. The next day it'll be, no, there's not going to be interest rates. So that's going to continue for a bit as the market manipulators continue. So the level, there was a move to the upside, and your target area, you had to go all the way back to March 2022, right here. So you can see there's the peak of March 2022, and you can see the level that we're looking at here is pretty much that one. And there was another micro level as well. So if you go down to the lower time frames, you're going to see a little bit more structure in this area where we are now. So I just want to pick up the structure, and if you look a little bit further, you'll see quite a lot of structure in this area. So we've broken through. We have a little bit of a target ahead of us, but essentially what we're looking for is the opportunity to buy on a pullback. So drilling down to the 3 hour, you can see we had a bit of a rejection bar here, but again we had a rejection bar earlier, sideways, and then massive move up with the earnings and through a couple of key levels, and it has also opened up this tail here as well. So let's just get down to the levels we're interested in. So first things first, you can see there was the big engulfing bar that just took out most of the day's range. Fairly decent bit of structure, not quite on a level, but you'll see on the lower time frames what is happening there. And at the same time, you're waiting for earnings. The minute something like that happens, you've got good earnings out. You can even take time and go and see what happened. But I think that was Bank of America and JP Morgan that came out with some pretty good results. So through the levels and then sideways. And the level that we're at here, as I said, if you go sideways, you go to the left and you look back and you see where, what was the micro levels here, you'll see there's a couple of micro levels on the lower time frames right there. I'm just going to drop down to the 15-minute before we start looking at the structure. And here's your entry yesterday. And I think this would have been just before the market opened, yeah. So just before the market, like an hour. Well, somebody already knew what was going on there. But then this is when the results opened. So that is at market open, then we got going. So here was your entry. Right here, inside bar off this level here. And if you look left, there's another touch of that. So that's all intents and purposes the bottom of the range. In an uptrend, entry was there. Stopped just below it. Could have dropped it a little bit lower because of the volatility to be expected. So you could have risked 100 points for, I think it's 400 odd points. So you had this first level, you can see we're bouncing around, still in an uptrend. Just keep pulling your stop up below these tails, eventually getting to here. So oscillator as well was lined up quite well. So anyway, what we're looking for now is, I'm just going to use this one here. We're looking for some kind of a pullback onto 45.50 for an opportunity to move to the upside. This is our target area, which is 45.83. Get through that 4500 will be key. But for now, I'm looking for this pullback. So we could have the same setup as yesterday. So range until results start coming out and then react. Or alternatively, we could just drift a little bit lower, build the base, and then get going. So there's definitely opportunities for the longs here. Again, I would just be using small position sizes and relatively close stop losses, around 100 pips of stop loss, between 100 and 120 pips of stop loss. If you can't get a trade with a stop loss that wide, then don't take it. Anything wider than that, you're going to be risking way too much. So yeah, that's kind of my view. Wait for the pullbacks, look for the structure and buy into the market. Hope it helps. If you like it, drop us a thumbs up, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.